All right, come on, give me a smile. That doesn't look like a very nice smile.
They're like...
Look up at me a little bit. Now, big smile. Come on.
Oh my God. After an hour and something. And I'm hungry too. Like, don't make me smile too much.
I'm milled too. Okay. I designed this one here while she was in the chair 3-4 months ago. So she came in from Tampa with an upper denture. Her bite was like 8 millimeters over open, and you could see the whole ridge and everything was just hanging down. So I took a pre-op scan that I found in the doctor's folder from like 2 years ago, and I did that trick where you merge it so I can kind of see where that vertical was. Mm-hmm. So I knew that they had, another lab technician came in just with a generic denture. And then when he picked up the titanium cylinders, everything was completely off. Midline canted. She couldn't even close her lips together. She couldn't speak, and water was coming up over the top. So it was good because it was like 2 days post-surgery, and she had the tissue where it was able to mold around what I want for ponic site development. And so now here she is. No. Yeah, I'm telling them the backstory. All right, let's do a couple more.
Oh, like you should show them the picture of.
Oh, we will.
Oh my God, that's so big. Did you tell them the story about the eclipse? Yeah. The eclipse?
Oh yeah, it was the eclipse.
Oh, I did.
She brought her glasses down.
I know, right? Like, you won't see that again. You will see again after 45 years or so. So you own it.
Okay. Now, to me, the set, she's real particular. She has a bunch of photos, right? Show them. Give me your phone.
What?
Show them all the texts that you were sending me. This is what my teeth. This is what my teeth used to look like.
This is what my smile used to look like.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't need like a lot of things. Just get me my smile.
Come on, look towards me. Come on, look right at me. I want to see a big smile. Chin up just a little bit. She's like, get out of here. And you don't like them because the necks of the teeth you feel like are out.
No, do you see the edges?
I see it. So it's the same as the temp. 100% contours, same design, everything. But where you were catching a little bit of that, because the tissue is remodeled. So the length didn't change, the contours, the facial contours, nothing changed. This one I modified it and brought it back just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
But knowing where you were, well, that's what I'm afraid of, because the lip is supported by the body of the tooth.
Right.
And right now, the incisal position, I'll show you in the photos too. Just relax. Remember that one photo that you probably think is weird, where you lick your lips, and just let your jaw.
Huh?
Let your jaw fall open. Just relax. Say Emma. Emma.
Huh?
Emma. Emma. Just relax. Lick your lips like this, and then let your jaw go like this. Because what I'm trying to do is how much tooth are you showing when you're just relaxed?
But I like the how much tooth I'm showing when I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what I want to keep.
What do you call that?
Repose, relaxed. Yeah. So let me see it. And then one big smile. Ha ha. Okay. So, but she doesn't like it. Okay, and I'll show you what she doesn't like.
Oh.
So this is what happened. I've made mistakes too. So like dentures, this is more like a denture in a box. It's nothing that fits her face. So most likely, a lab maybe got this and just did a quick denture setup, went and converted on those titanium cylinders like I was talking to you about. Fortunately, she was particular enough. You have some patients that are old and they're like, hey, we're just going to heal with this. They don't really go out in public. They're like, I've had it where, hey, I'm happy that COVID's going on. I got to wear a mask. It's no big deal. I'll let it heal and we'll deal with it in 3 months.
They're okay with
She
that?
was only 4 days post-surgery. It's good because the gums haven't healed. They haven't fully matured. So now I can have the opportunity to design and get some pontic sites, you know, and develop some tissue. Because right now, this is not going to work for her. She's over-opened. The contours here. She was already spitting, you know, water, and you could hardly talk, right?
Yeah. No, that's like a big thing inside my mouth. That's horrendous.
So this, I'll go down a timeline of
It's
like,
no,
so this is what you have. Yeah, this is what you have now. Yeah. But I'm looking at like, you know, the youthful look. I want her to show 2 or 3 millimeters at rest, you know? I want it to look natural. She was showing me photos of what she looked like when she had teeth. And then too, where are we at with that smile curve? Does it look harmonious with the face, you know? And she had a little bit more dominant, you know, centrals. But and color-wise, you know, where are we at with the whites of the eyes? She picked a color that was not overly white, where it was, hey, this is bleach and I just got my teeth done. But this, you can't tell that's an implant prosthesis. There's no pink on it. I have the pre-op photos, pre-op scans, and this was my design at the day of the day that she came in here. You sat here for what, 4 hours? 4 or 5?
It's only because of the eclipse.
Yeah. And I'm slow. So
I'm still bruised.
This was.
Oh my God! Yes.
This was when she sat here all day. So she went from, you know, that temp that you guys saw.
Yeah.
Right here, and like 4 hours later, she left with this. And then I knew, taking some photos, you can see kind of that smile curve is correct, but we have like a 2-degree cant. So I was able just to reposition that wax up, and we did a follow-up prototype. But really what helped me out a lot was, like I told you guys before, is her dentist had actually taken a digital impression on here like the previous year. So she took regular impressions, probably sent it to a lab to have that denture made. But fortunately in the iTero, it saved something to the cloud. And so I was able to at least get an idea of where she was preoperatively when she had teeth. And that's where I got this from. So she's showing me photos, you know, hey, this is what my teeth used to look like. Let me see. You know, so I at least had a reference of some photos that she took, right?
Yeah.
And so I was referencing back to this, and I aligned it just with the little bit of palette that we had left. So there was the pre-op. So that gave me my reference to get a wax up done. And so she left here in this design. This design right here. And then this one is the one that's in her mouth now.
So what was the difference? Was it just more out or the edges?
The only thing that I changed, this is the file that I designed, you know, a couple weeks ago. It's the same design as that temporary, so that the one that we moved the midline and corrected it. The only difference was in here where you're trapping food, all I did was bring this little area up about that much. That's it. I kept the shape of the teeth and the length of the teeth be exactly the same.
Yeah. But the thing that's there like that is the one that's not rounded. It's kind of like edgy. You see, like if that one, just not.
This one?
Like here. Like it looked as if the teeth was kind of like triangular in shape, and it has angles. That's the only thing. Like not like round. You see those corners? That was the only thing. Like the way that they sit on my face is perfect, but those you see that it has a little bit of a corner
right here.
Yeah.
Because that let me go back in here.
Yeah. But I love the way that it sits on my face. Like just like
So
I told you, like
you might like, so this is your healed tissue. You might like this one better
yeah.
because you're saying right in here, that one is bulkier.
There it has kind of like edges that you see, like the edges.
Mhm.
I don't know what you call it, but
The edges here?
no, here,
Oh, on the top.
like
Okay.
on the top.
Yeah, the ridge.
On the top. That's
Okay.
that's
That's
all. But like how it sits here or my smile, like it's kind of like okay. Like I talk better, I eat better.
This lip is going to come back just a little bit. That's why if you liked the temps and the finals didn't change, other than that embrasures where you're catching food. But we can try this one and
Yeah.
see if you notice or see a difference.
Yeah.
Because if you look side by side.
Yeah. Oh, I have my temps too. Do you want to see?
Yeah. See the difference here? So this is the same. This is the same tissue scan. Okay.
Ta-da!
This is the temp updated with that tissue. So the only thing that's changed
See, I'm such a good
here,
patient.
there, this is a little bit more flatter contour. Not by much, just a little, but you can see.
It's perfect. Like everyone speaks highly of Justin.
Okay, so
Staff and everyone else.
I paid her to say that. Right. So let's see the difference. Let's see the difference in the design versus what it's going to look like in your mouth. So a scanner likes things where the scan body is low profile, sandblasted, so it has a matte finish, and then doesn't have any like flat edges on it. And when you compare like photogrammetry data, I can always go back and align the scan body export, which is here, back to that mesh. It identifies it very, very well. So in her case, the wax up's already sitting there. I'm updating the photogrammetry data that was taken 3 months post-op. And then in here, where she was kind of trapping food, I just brought up and filled that embrasure in a little bit. So where we're looking at is the difference between this design, the temp design, and then what's in her mouth. So what's in her mouth is very close to this, other than the embrasures were brought up. But her chief complaint is that she feels like the necks of the teeth are a little bit too dominant. But that's also providing that lip support for the more youthful look. So if you flatten that out, where are we going to be losing lip support? So that'll be the difference. You want to try it in?
Yeah.
See how that transitions more up in here, so you don't see that ridge.
Yeah.
So you're going to feel less of a ledge because my design is sitting here. This one's going to come up here, so that transition is going to be less. So this was the temp, made, what, 4 days after surgery maybe? And then here's the final zirconia. So 3D printed, milled zirconia. All right. I like this one. You would like it better if you just didn't feel that this was that bulky. Right here, how the tissue, like that's really highly polished zirconia, so nothing sticks to it. So you can see, nice, pretty and pink.
Does it look better, you think? Or you can't see it? Or you like the other one better?
It's one of those things where it's such a subtle change. It's not like we added 3 millimeters and pushed the teeth forward and changed the color. You know?
Yeah.
They look
So
like they look like really nice teeth. And they were done by
I just want them to look natural, just natural,
They both
and not.
both the libraries are really the same. So I'm not going from a round tooth to a dominant masculine square tooth.
Great, great.
There's a misconception. People think, oh, I'm just going to get a hybrid, or I'm going to get it all on 4. This one right here it looks like natural teeth. You know, the teeth are coming out of the gums. So there's no fake pink prosthetic.
Is it shorter?
Well, I think we looked, it was 3/10 of a millimeter shorter. Where it changes is,
Can I have a mirror?
no,
I want a mirror.
go look in your car view mirror.
Oh my God.
So you're hitting 75.
Does it look the same? It feels, okay, this one feels a little bit different. Do you have a mirror?
Come here. Sit down in this one.
To give me a mirror. Does it look good? I'm going to box you. You know I do Muay Thai, right? What? I need a mirror.
All right.
I don't do
No, one more. I got to get too close up.
that. Is it shorter?
Chin up a little bit.
Ha ha.
This one looks better. I will agree.
I was gonna say, I thought
It looks a little bit better because the cuspid, I think it's less dominant, just a touch. And the transition of the gum line, you know how like, see right here? The necks after the healed, I copied her temp exactly, but her biggest thing was that tissue had healed so much that now it felt more like a ridge. So where the necks came up, now she feels like, even though the body of the tooth is in the same facial plane, the profile of the neck is slightly higher in the gums, which leads to a more smooth transition after the facial is resorbed a little bit. This was probably in terms of like in my career, and then you know this. We're not dealing with somebody that's 80 years old that had bombed out teeth. You know, she had some perio, she had some infection, and she's young. You know, so she's, yeah, so.
So do we like it better?
I'm gonna, does everybody
we're gonna
got,
let it
here's
sit.
a hat. Let's get some paper, and we're gonna do
We'll
one.
let it sit.
We're gonna do 1, 2, or 3, okay?
okay.
I think I saved her old denture, okay?
Oh.
See, I do like this one better. That's the one you have.
Is this the new one?
This is the one you have in here.
Like just remove that.
No,
Is this the one that
this is
that
what
I
you're
have
wearing
right
now.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this one better because I feel
I like that one.
there's a
better.
couple things. I think it's more harmonious with the lower lip a little bit.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that it doesn't like flatten you here.
I don't see it at all.
You know.
And then I'll
my
compare this one.
I said that's the one this morning, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to look at the mirror for the side, like the side profile.
So that's
This
the
is
first
this
one.
one.
This is the first one that you don't like. See how the necks here, I kept it more identical to the temp. The only thing I changed was the embrasures.
Yeah.
This fits your face better.
Yeah.
These,
think so,
this
too.
one here, slightly long in the cuspid. This one here, slightly shorter. So this designing dark green is what you're wearing right now. The dark green is
Yeah.
your design. My temp design is here in the white. And if you look at the photos, you can really see the difference. So
Yeah.
see how this cuspid is in the right spot here?
Yeah.
But mine was a little bit too long. I mean, they're both mine, but different design.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Until.
See the difference?
Yeah, I think I see it now. Yeah, I think
I mean,
see it.
it's crazy though. Like when you guys look at the photos, the lip dynamic, you know, up here, that smile line, like we're talking 4/10, but the difference. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that she hates seeing this picture, but you're talking.
Stop.
It's,
Like, can you not?
no, I mean
Good job.
it's good.
But
Color's
that's,
awesome.
like so
Color's awesome.
wrong.
Polly, what do you think?
Don't. Thanks, Polly.
You like it? Yeah.
Okay, we'll like it.
You approve?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
We said, I called Ryan and I said, bring your camera gear down here, because a lot of times what you see on social media or when you go into a dental office, right? You might look at a book of the before and afters, but the video kind of tells a story. Like,
yeah,
for when you came in here 5 months ago, you know, in that you had no idea if it was like going to come out the way you wanted it to, but 4 hours later you left with teeth. You took care of it. You managed that healing process so that the tissue could develop, and then go into a final zirconia. Like there's a lot of, oh, I want minor changes or I want this.
yeah.
We did 2 of them, and they both look good. One just looks a little bit better than the other.
Yeah. Thank you.
So.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Tighten it up and.
Yeah. And I'm your favorite patient. Play.
And on the front, it was a little bit more sensitive, but.
Mm-hmm.
Turn towards me just a little bit. There you go. Big smile. And look right ahead. Good. Turn this way. Don't go anywhere. Open. Now close down. That was fun, huh? You want to take those home?
No.
See so I'll have a black. So it's like they come out of the gums.
Yeah.
It's more of an artistic one.
Yeah, I see that.